screw you, Rollins.
Yeah.
Actually, except, and maybe we're on the podcast, so I have all the respect in the world for this guy, but this one hurt my feelings more than anything. Was Bret Hart. Bret Hart had some comments about me and my how safe I am in the ring because of John's nose. And then me getting hurt while I was the champion, and just said that you couldn't do that because people relied on you as a top guy, and that hurt my feelings. Like, and I haven't seen Bret since then, but like, I mean, I know he comes from a different era when he worked through a lot of stuff, but man, like, that sucked. That hurt my feelings. I'm like, dude, I idolized you. Like, you were one of the guys who, at 6'1", 230, you were a guy who I was like, hey, I can do that because Bret Hart does it. So, like, for him to, like, I mean, he's got to know how hard I'm working every night. For him to kind of say that in an interview, I think it was like a Sports Illustrated interview, I was like, man,
But to say that you can't get hurt when you're the champion, what choice do you have? Like you said, it's not like you do, okay, I'm going to do a triple Lindy off the top rope to the floor. It's pretty much an everyday move, which is how you get hurt.
Yeah.
It's never on the dangerous Phoenix splash you can do and all that stuff. It's always in stuff. So where is the choice that you had?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, unless it was... I would love to have the discussion with him, to be like, hey, like, what did you mean by that? Is there something I can learn from this experience, Because for me, like you said, it was a very routine... As simple as a clothesline.
Not a dangerous
move.
No,
not a dangerous. I've done it literally a million times, never even had close to an issue with it. So it wasn't even something that I considered like, oh, this is a problem. Like, for me, it was a safe way to put Kane through the table. So, that one hurt my feelings. So, yeah, you put that pressure on yourself, but he was the only one who kind of was like, made me feel like, oh man, do I need to reevaluate my situation
here? But another thing too, this Bret, of course, was put out of wrestling by a super kick from Goldberg.
Yeah,
that'd be like saying, hey Bret, you shouldn't have gotten a bad concussion and being taken out of wrestling by a super kick. Like, how do you know?
Yeah, so. That's what. And you look at and it's the safety thing too. You and I both know accidents happen in the ring. That's. By no means did I intentionally want to break John Cena's nose. By no means, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, no means did I want to do that. And anytime, I've been hurt by people and they've hurt me, and that's just how that's the gig, right? That's the gig. So it's fine. And I'm like, there's plenty of guys who, have been hurt in that position. I'm like, come on, man. I mean, maybe if he's just trying to get some, stir the pot a little bit,
he says stuff sometimes where you'll be like, what? He said some stuff about me one time. He said that watching Jericho's match, it looks like he's reciting the Gettysburg Address during every match because I'm so blatantly calling spots.
Oh, for God's sake.
And it's like, really? Like, you have to say that? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, now I want to go watch, like, any Bret Hart match and see, I saw you calling something. But, some guys just say certain things, and that's just the way it is. But
yeah.
The scene